Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel today. Hey, I'm just going over some finds I got at my library bookstore and one estate sale. There's some cool stuff, this cool game I found and a real cool like old sci-fi book. So hey, just trying to find stuff to keep that inventory going because I'm selling a ton of stuff. I think this last week I had like 50 items go out. So my eBay inventory had gotten down to about 600 and something, 615 or something, and then I've sold like 50 items. So it's like I've got to get inventory, I got to get some stuff listed, I've got to get that death pile beat down, and then trying to source for there and Amazon, keep it going. And it's been slow, right? A lot of people have commented how slow it is. So last couple of times I found more, so hopefully it's starting to pick back up. But I'll show you what I found, and just give you some comps, what I think that they're going to sell for, what I'm going to list them for, and the types of things that work in my store. So thanks for the views, appreciate the comments. Subscribe if you hadn't, if you're new to the channel, if you're a long-time viewer, if you've been coming back, hey, I appreciate it, appreciate the support, and you guys keep watching, I'll keep making them. We'll see what happens. So all right, so let's jump right in. First thing I found, it's kind of this cool Ace Star Guard. It's Andre Norton. This cover was used for Ace doubles, a bunch of them, and I've got a good copy of this in my own collection. But this is, you see it's got kind of tanning. It's got some, it's got some writing on it. It's got an old remainder mark, little quarter. This condition, this is only on sale for $5 or $6, but I paid a quarter for it, and I've been promising a video of showing a way that something that's kind of ratted out, or it's not worth your resale, but it's got a cool cover, a cool idea. I've done on a couple of these, so I may do that over the holidays and show you what I'm talking about. But for a quarter, I'm not gonna pass it up. Here's one. It was actually on the 25-cent shelf as well. This Boundary Hunter. It was actually just that and this one, this Jean Lafitte Prince of Pirates, were all on there. And this is about a $20 book, and this was right next to it, and I was like, what is that? It's just a fiction book. It sells for $12 or $15, so getting a quarter for it, these will both be good. I think both of these will probably go into Amazon given the condition. Here's one, I don't do a lot of poetry, but this one just kind of caught my eye, and I checked it, and poetry book. It's a $15 book, so it's good. At the estate sale, there were these railroad books. There's a creative railroad design, track planning, and then HO railroads. They were $1 a piece, and then there was 25% off, so like 75 cents each. I may put these together. They don't bring big money. They bring, you'll see them $8 to $15, but I think I can put these together. Probably do them maybe $20 for all three, and like I said, I got 75 cents each on them, so that's good. Now here's one. I don't think I've showed you this one because I found several cookbooks. This was in my stack of new stuff. So this Charlie Trotter's Seafood. This is 50 to 75 bucks, and I paid. Let's see what I paid for it. Came from my library. I actually paid $1 for this, so it sells 50 to 75 bucks all day long. Good e-score. So I'll send that in. Now here's one that's kind of cool. It's I've sold several of these in the past on different coins, but Roman coins and their value. And man, this thing on Amazon, it's listed for 40 to 90 bucks, and it sells pretty often. It's got some marking there, so I'll either try to see if that'll come off, or I don't know exactly what it is. Looks like maybe ink or something. Sometimes I found that on these, of course, you try an eraser first. Sometimes I've even taken just a real fine sandpaper and just kind of hit it on that, right? And it buffs it down, and then you can erase it, and it does it pretty good. I'll try that, make it a little nicer, but solid 40 bucks. I paid $2 for this one at my library, so nice. All right. Here's one. This is that cool. They've got a reissue of this, but this is the original. Look, it's like Keep Watching the Skies. It's volume 2. Look at the graphic. Isn't that crazy? I saw that and I was like, this is at the estate sale, and it had already been ransacked. But this one was on the shelf, and maybe because I don't know. I think scanners had been there before I got there, and picked a bunch of books out. But I saw that and I'm like, hey, that's cool. It's a $30 to $35 book. Actually, if you have volume 1 and 2 together, I've never seen this before, but the 2 volumes together sell for about $100. But individually, it's 35 to 40 bucks. So I like it. Okay, here's another one. I got this one for a buck. It's a book club edition on The Left Hand of Darkness. I always love that title. Ursula Le Guin, and it's like, I see this one listed 10 to 25. It's a book club edition, but it's in very good condition. I think it'll bring at least 15 to 18, so I like it. I'm always looking for gunsmithing. This is a solid. I paid $2 for this one. It's a solid $20 book. It's Gunsmith Kinks 2. I guess when things happen when you're trying to do your gunsmithing. There's like 5 volumes in this. And if you got all of them, again, they sell much better. But this edition, you see sometimes it'll go more 30, but it's a solid $20 book with an easy sell. All right, these last ones, it's some textbooks, and it's like, you're always like, oh, yawn, textbooks. It's just, oh, and then I'll show you the game. So hold on for the game too. But the point of the textbooks, I think, is to, you know, unless you just are like really into it, you really just have to look them up. I've said this before, the profit potential on them, you know, textbooks can be bifurcated. They'll dated and worthless, or they can be either modern or classic editions that are worth a lot, right? And I find that Amazon is a really good place to sell these for optimal, you know, since I sell on eBay too, right? Everybody knows, if you've been following the channel, I've started selling Amazon like in May of 2022. So it's only been like 7.5 months, 7 months or so. But I get a much greater price on these on Amazon if it's something I can sell there. All right, this first one, I paid $2 for this Solid State Physics. Okay, it's just a solid state physics book. This one has an E-score of 2, which if you're using ScoutIQ, it's what the E-score comes from. So it's only on sale every 3 months or so. But it's a $40 book. So for $2, $40 book, I got it. All right, now this one is interesting. Radar Principles, okay? And anything radar, I always look up. And this is an E-score of 6. So this is selling, you know, roughly, you know, 1 copy a month or so, okay? Every 30 to 40 days, this is going to sell. It's on Amazon right now for between 100 and 150 bucks used, okay? And I only think that was FBA. So I paid $3 for this one. So for that kind of return on investment, it's worth it. All right, here's another. Actually, this one could be my best find. This Light Transmission Optics. This rascal I paid $2.50 for, and you can see what they do. So they write them. See? There's $2.50, right? I'm making it up. This has an E-score 2, so again, it's only selling every 3 to 4 months. The cheapest price on Amazon is 269 bucks. So for $2.50, if I can sell it, even if I list it and I get 200 out of it, you know, I'll price it right so I can sell it. This is a good find. And then the last one, I actually ponied up for this one. I paid $8 for this. I can't believe that. When do I pay $8 for a book? But it's got an E-score of 10, so it's selling every 2 to 3 weeks, I think, and it's selling for about 50 bucks. So I figured, okay, I should sell, you know, at least 1 copy a month, maybe 1 every 2 or 3 on Amazon's from the scores, and $8, it's a $50 book. I can still make good money on it. I can still make, you know, 18 to 20 bucks off of it. So I'll just do it. It was there with all the others. So, you know, so if I just, sometimes it's like, you know, you think to yourself, well, would I pay $8 and turn that $8 into 20-something dollars? And it all depends on the time, right? But sometimes it's like, oh, that's just not enough, because I could turn that $8 into $80 or $120, and I don't want to sink it. But I was buying these other ones anyway. It was all there, and I was like, I'll just get it. So anyway, here's the last thing I'll show. Just came from that estate sale, and I think we'll keep this Time War. I paid 20 bucks for it, and that's really full price. The reason I did pay 20 bucks for it is this thing's unpunched, okay? All of what I mean by that, I'll try to not tear it up. All of the cards, they're all unpunched. Never been used, never been played. It's got complete, you know, it's got all the paper, you know, log sheets, never been used. And I just thought it was cool. It's from 1979. So you see some that, I see some that there was a new one, on eBay that was wrapped. It was like 30 bucks. So this is just really me for my cool sci-fi weird collection. I just think it's, all right, I'm gonna make everybody dizzy. Can we look at that? That's kind of crazy, huh? It's classic late 70s, early 80s gamecraft, you know, the way the layout is. And but anyway, I thought it was cool. It's one of those things, I've never seen it before, and being unpunched, it was 20 bucks. They actually had a bunch of you know, the bookcase, like the Avalon Hill stuff at this sale, but it was fully priced. It was all 20 or 30 bucks for it. That's the, you know, the estate sale people know what that is now. But this one, being unpunched, subject matter I wanted just for myself, I got it. So anyway, that's it. You know, starting to get a few. The profit potential here, it's the technical books don't necessarily make the best, you know, probably fun videos on weird stuff. It's like, yeah, yawn, another science book, but it is instructive to show that if you're not looking at those, you don't have to know it all. Just look up, you know, either with ScoutIQ or on eBay or on Amazon. Just type in the ISBN number. It takes more time, but if you're there, check them out and develop a sense for which ones will sell, right? So there's great profit potential there. You just have to take the time sometimes to do it. So anyway, I get all this processed, send stuff into Amazon, get it listed on eBay so I can sell it. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully you're seeing cool, buying cool, then list it so you can sell it. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.